Hey, it's Hannah Hovey, and I'm here to tell you about my journey through the Vimeo Film School and what I learned. I learned a lot about the different things that factor into making a great video, and I was also refreshed on some things that I had learned in a media tech course I took back in high school. The first thing I learned was how to choose the proper camera from the specific video. They also talked about a camera on a cell phone as well as a handheld camcorder. For the most part, camcorders are what should be used for most videos, especially the more complex. But cell phone cameras are also good for short videos and ones on the go. While watching the video, I wondered where cameras built into laptops fit in, since that's what I'm using right now, to complete the assignment. My guess would be along the lines of a mobile phone camera. As I move on to the shooting basics section, I learned some things that I didn't already know, such as using white paper or white cardboard can fill in harsh shadows on subjects that have lighting behind them. I also learned to just let your subjects move about. Don't follow them. It's okay for them to go in and out of the frame. Lastly, the editing portion of the film school. I found that I learned more in this section than the other two combined, but that could be because there is more information to cover. One of the most important things I learned was to save frequently, and I'm always one that forgets to save everything. Another thing is using transitions. You want your clips to flow more perfectly than be choppy. Lastly, be sure to make a copy so you don't end up losing your clips after they are transferred. And feel free to play around because nothing you do in editing is permanent. You can always undo anything. All in all, I think the most essential part in making a video would have to be the shooting and editing portions. Without good footage, you can't have a good video because you don't want it to be shaky or too dark. And without proper editing, your video can be choppy and not flow correctly, causing it to be confusing and just not a good video. In conclusion, I found that film school to be very informative and beneficial, especially because they went over everything they covered at the end of the video as charts, text, and everything else. Thanks, guys.